God, it's you.
Yes. What happened? It was nothing, and we were both drunk.
My new boss turned out to be my one-night stand. The moment I realized the truth, I panicked. I immediately swore I would forget that night ever happened and make sure no one found out. Clearly, he had no idea I was his new secretary. The situation was painfully awkward. The night before, we had hit it off at a bar. David told me he had just moved here and that he liked me the moment he walked in. I was drawn to him too. He was tall, handsome, and confident. We were both satisfied with how the night ended. I never expected to see him the next morning at the clinic. David was my new boss, and he had arrived with his wife. He was married. I immediately hid in the restroom to avoid facing him. I was so nervous that I spilled ketchup on my clothes, making myself look even more of a mess. And then we ran into each other. David looked just as shocked. He apologized and acted like a gentleman. I decided to move past it and focus on supporting him professionally. But soon after, I met his wife. I had just dropped off my son when I accidentally knocked her down at a corner. I had seen photos of her with David, so I recognized her instantly. When she found out I was David's secretary, she was surprisingly warm. She did not blame me for bumping into her. Instead, she invited me for coffee. Still, something about Adele felt strange. She asked detailed questions about David's behavior at the clinic. Then she started asking about my personal life, as if she already knew something. She noticed a cut on my arm. I told her I had fallen during a sleepwalking episode. Suddenly, she became very curious about my dreams. I did not want to share too much. Thankfully, David called her and interrupted the conversation. We exchanged contact information, but before leaving, she told me something odd. She did not want David to know we had coffee together. She also asked me not to mention her to him. It felt strange, but I agreed. After that, Adele began contacting me frequently. Meanwhile, David seemed increasingly tense at work. I had no idea what was going on between them. Adele even went out of her way to stop by my house, so I would go to the gym with her. We worked out, used the sauna, and talked about marriage and daily life. On the surface, we looked like close friends. Then one day, she handed me a red notebook. She said it could help with my sleepwalking. She told me I was like her, that we were special, able to control our dreams. She said whatever I needed to let go of was written in that notebook. If I focused hard enough, I could choose what to dream about. It sounded unbelievable. Could this notebook really free me from the nightmares that had haunted me for years? Or was it some kind of trap Adele had set for me?